Line 7 days for only $32.95. To place your ad, call 800-733-3933. That's 800-733-3933. Some restrictions apply. Contra Costa Times classified ads. Money right under your nose.
Honey, that's the numbers card. You leave that alone.
Golden. Bears. Basketball. You're listening to the Cal IMG Sports Network.
Nobody beats Berkeley. They never have, and they never will.
For unbeatable deals on new and used Toyotas, there's only one place to go. Toyota of Berkeley. Visit nobodybeatsberkeley.com.
Hi, this is Cal head coach Jeff Tedford for my friends at Nations. Nations is a big Cal supporter, and I've been a big fan of Nations since I arrived in Berkeley. So after each game this year, stop into Nations for giant hamburgers, chicken, and wild salmon sandwiches, veggie burgers, old-fashioned fries, and of course, Nation's homemade pies. If you want lots of really great food at a really great price, it's got to be Nation's. Tell them Coach Tedford sent you, and go Bears.
Nobody beats Berkeley. They never have, and they never will.
For unbeatable deals on new and used Toyotas, there's only one place to go. Toyota of Berkeley. Visit nobodybeatsberkeley.com.
Start of the second half, Will Davis hit the jumper for UC Irvine. The Bears bring it up, and Richard Solomon misses inside. And UC Irvine with the ball in the front court right side against the Bears man-to-man. 48-25 Cal. Front court left, Starring off the screen. Left corner. Mike Wilder drives in baseline left. Bounce pass across. Chris McNeely drives in for the right. Throws up top. Left-handed three from Starring on the way and good by Damon Starring. Minute into the second half, 48-28, as the Anteaters have scored 5 straight points out of the break. Brandon Smith, Bears going from right to left, bring it up. Left wing Crabb, left elbow, jumper off the screen, and the pass is good by Crabb. 50-28 Cal.
There are not a lot of players you say this about, but every time he goes up for a shot, you expect it to go in.
At the top for UC Irvine, Mike Best, left wing Wilder. Down low left, Davis spinning out of a double team. Stumbles, follow away shot around and in. Creative shot and a right-hand hook by Will Davis. He leads UC Irvine with 8. 50-30 Cal. Smith across midcourt. Right corner Gutierrez. Drives in baseline right. Goes underneath. Throws it up top. Crabb fires a three. Left to the top. Good. Alan Crabb his third three. Leading all scorers with 13. 53-30 Cal. Up the right side. Starring for the Anteaters. At the top, Mike Best. Left wing. Mike Wilder. Off a screen to his right, Chris McNeely double team in the perimeter. Will Davis at the top, squares up 17-footer straight on. Short rebound, Brandon Smith brings it up the left sideline for the Bears. 3-on-4. Crabb left wing three in transition. Rattles off and the rebound underneath Davis for Irvine. Here's a steal. Crabb took the outlet pass right away from Damon Starring. Goes in with a right hand spike. Hammer time, Alan Crabb. Timeout Irvine. 17:37 to go. 55-30 Bears on the Cal IMG Sports Network.
Well, you got your steals of the game.
More are arriving every day. And the all-new, completely reimagined 2012 Camrys are here, too. Visit your Toyota dealer today to test drive one and experience the redesigned interior and exterior, the increased fuel efficiency, and Toyota's new award-winning Entune multimedia system. Plus, check out the big savings on RAV4, now with 0% APR financing or $500 cash back. And drive off in a Prius with 1.9% APR financing for 60 months or $1,000 cash back. The Toyotas are here. Come and get yours. Financing available only through Toyota Financial Services to qualifying buyers. 60 monthly payments of $1,748 for $1,000 borrowed on Prius. No down payment required if qualified. Offers exclude the 2012 Prius V and N12511.
Authentic fans know where to find out about their favorite teams. Sportsnet Central on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. The largest sports staff in the Bay Area covers only our local teams. And Ray Ratto, Matt Mayoko, Paul Gutierrez, Kevin Kurz, and Matt Steinmetz are your 24/7 source to go way inside local sports on the web or on your mobile device. Go deep with Sportsnet Central. Nightly at 6 and 10:30 on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area and 24/7 on csnbayarea.com. Comcast Sportsnet. Authentic Bay Area sports.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by State Farm Insurance. All season long, State Farm is a proud sponsor of Cal basketball. Also brought to you in part by Bank of the West. For a personal approach to banking, go West. Bank of the West, proud to be the official bank of Cal Athletics. 17:37 remaining. 24th ranked California 55, UC Irvine 30. David Kravish in for Richard Solomon. Bringing it up for the Anteaters, Damon Starring. Trapped right sideline, near midcourt, steps through. Right sideline, shovels the ball to Colin Woods. Man-to-man for Cal. Between the circles, Starring. Up to the right side, Woods outside the arc, 15 to shoot. Right baseline, Davis squares up over Kravish. At 15-footer is long, and the weak side rebound, Gutierrez, California. Jorge down the center into the front court. Bounce pass for Kravish down the left, poked to out of bounds by Mike Best. And a Cal ball on the baseline left side.
Yeah, that's where you'd like to see, over years, David will get a little stronger in getting that low post position there.
Baseline left, Gutierrez, crab pump fake, spins, Flowers flies by, 15-footer off the dribble, pull up. Nope, down low right, a putback. Kravish missed it. Camp for the rebound and a jump ball as he was tied up by Davis, alternating possession to California underneath. 3 minutes into the second half. 25-point lead for the Bears. It matches their largest of the night. Baseline left, Gutierrez will play it in. Jorge feeds Camp left to the lane, moves in against the freshman Best, spins, goes to Gutierrez, right wing Crab with the ball, shovels it up top. Smith to his left, pull up 18-footer off the dribble, moving to his left is Long, and the rebound Starring for UC Irvine. Races up the left side, cuts the middle, ball stripped from behind by Gutierrez, and a steal for California. Jorge with his second steal tonight. Kravish at the top, left wing Crab, quick pass, whips it inside, Camp jump hook and left hand, left block, no good. Offensive rebound, the left hand push by David Kravish. The offensive rebound and put back with the left hand.
Again, the long arms for David. He kept the ball alive, and then a beautiful looking left-handed hook shot from about 6 feet.
His first points, 57-30 Cal. At the top, Colin Woods for the Anteaters. Right side on the wing. Here is Mike Wilder dribbling toward the top, guarded by Gutierrez. Best moves in, picks up his dribble, left wing, here's a three. Colin Woods on the way, good by the freshman from Scottsdale, his first points as an Anteater. 57-33, California inside 16 minutes to play. Smith brings it up, left wing Gutierrez at the top, Camp, right wing Crab, bounce pass down low right. Gutierrez against Wilder, right wing Smith, Crab steps out to the top. Slips it left side to Gutierrez. Drives in baseline left, goes inside. Pump fake, leans in, shot blocked. Picked up by Camp, had the ball stripped going up. And UC Irvine comes away with it. Wilder up the right side. Wilder with the wild hair. Best to the top. Here's a three by the 6'10 freshman that clanks off the heel of the rim and backboard to Gutierrez, the rebound. Leads Crab up the left side. The Bears will regroup and set it up in the half court. Smith left side off a Kravish screen toward the top. Left wing Crab. Pressured by Flowers, right wing. Smith bounce pass down the right, Camp. Give and go. Smith into the key. Ball stripped by UC Irvine and stolen. Picking the ball up is Mike Wilder for the Anteaters. Up the left side, Damon Starring. Front court left. Goes for Best at the top. Flips it up to the right side and Wilder outside the arc. Wilder to his left. Outside, Starring left side. Bounce pass to Best. Left of the lane. 10-footer good. Nice touch, Mike Best.
Yeah, that was kind of the pick and slip real quickly, and Kravish came out to hedge, but you don't need to hedge until the man that has the ball puts the ball on the deck, and his man slipped to the hoop and got the bucket.
57-35, Cal. Open jumper off a screen at the top, rattles in a long two. Straight on for the top of the key, Alan Crabb. 59-35.
Well, Coach Montgomery has said that the Bears need to get Alan Crabb more shots than even they had last year. He's getting his shots tonight.
Woods front court left, down low left, backing his way in. Davis into a double team, throws up a shot. Blocked by Kravish, loose, knocked out of bounds underneath two. UC Irvine. Timeout on the floor, 14-17 to go. 59-35 Cal. This is the Cal IMG Sports Network.
What a state of generosity, look what my agent got for me. Just by switching to State Farm. A few hundred unexpected bucks, I couldn't ask for more. But now I've got to figure out what I should use it for. A new bike would be radical, but maybe something practical, like a pet baboon with one robotic arm. Get to a better state, State Farm.
Golden Bears basketball. This is the Cal IMG Sports Network.
We'll save you time. We'll save you cash.
AlaskaAir.com. Vacations in a flash. Woo! Yeah!
At Alaska Airlines, we may not be the best cheerleaders.
Excuse me?
But we are really good at saving people time and money. Check out our one-stop shopping at AlaskaAir.com, where you can book your hotel and car at the same time you're scoring Alaska's low fares.
Go Alaska!
Alaska Airlines, north of expected. Book now at AlaskaAir.com.
AT&T asks, are you that guy? That guy who not only paints his face to cheer on his team, but then paints his entire torso? Well, you don't have to be that guy. Switch to 4G from AT&T and follow your favorite team faster than ever before. It's much better than perusing the hardware store for this season's color palette of belly paints. Get scores, stats, and highlights faster with 4G. AT&T, rethink possible.
4G speeds not available everywhere. Learn more at att.com/network.
Ticket City has been providing fans an unforgettable experience for all college sports and championship events for over 21 years. Visit ticketcity.com or call 1-800-SOLD-OUT for deals on great tickets. Tonight's game brought to you in part by our local Toyota dealers. Toyota, the most dependable auto manufacturer, period. Off the inbound front court left for UC Irvine. Aaron Wright plays it in out near midcourt to Colin Woods. Bears in a 2-3 zone here for the first time tonight. Robert Thurman in for Harper Camp in the Cal lineup. Left wing Wilder, bounce pass left corner. Folker steps out. Adam Folker gets it to Wilder. The foul line, pump fake. Marcus Bradley, shot clock violation. UC Irvine and a turnover on the Anteaters.
Good job of the coaching staff to switch defenses out of a timeout with the shot clock, down a little bit because the opposing team, they're going to run a play for the man-to-man. That's what the Bears have played the whole game. Little switch up there. Nice job.
Smith brings it across. Pressured by the freshman Aaron Wright. Left elbow Thurman back to the basket. Hands off to Crabb. Crabb to the right elbow. Left wing Smith. Outside the arc. Cross court right wing Cobbs. Right corner Crabb. Dribbles toward the top. Crabb backs it away from Wilder. Right corner Smith. Pumps on the shot. 15 to shoot. Into the lane. Bounce past Cobbs. Baseline left. 12-footer. Missed it. Rebound tipped up by Thurman and controlled by UC Irvine. And David Kravish rolled an ankle behind the play. Up the court for UC Irvine, Colin Woods. Underneath, driving inside. The runner missed by Flowers. Crabb fights for the rebound. Cobbs pokes it free. It's loose. Picked up Thurman. Cal. Robert Thurman runs it down right sideline. Thurman drops it off. Here is Brandon Smith across the line for the Bears. Kravish still in the ballgame, but wincing in pain. It was the right ankle which he rolled. Cobbs backs it out to the top. Bears working on a 24-point lead. Make it 26. 19-footer right side, Alan Crabb. Right wing shot. Here's a three. Good by Wilder, right wing in transition. First points for Mike Wilder. Last year shot at 38% from downtown. 61-38 Cal, 12:40 to play. Across the timeline, Smith. Approaches the top of the arc. Left wing Cobbs. Dribbles right, pressured by Colin Woods. Left wing Crabb outside the arc against Wilder. Bounce pass down the left. Thurman double team. Thurman backs out of it. Foul line Kravish. Squares up shot around and no good. And the rebound Adam Folker, UC Irvine. He brings it up the floor himself right side. Plays it back near midcourt to Aaron Wright. Wright bounce pass Wilder right side. Lob and a Kravish contesting Folker, passes inside to a cutting Marcus Bradley for the lay-in. 61-40 Cal, 12 minutes to play. Bears have led by as many as 25 tonight here in the opener. Off to the right side, Brandon Smith. Right corner, Crabb. Moves in against Woods to his left, off balance, and he's called for a push-off with the offhand. Alan Crabb with the offensive foul, his second. It's the Bears' first in the second half. Timeout on the floor, 11:53 remaining. California 61, UC Irvine 40 on the Cal IMG Sports Network.
Information. What business couldn't use more of that? Presentations filled with pie charts, briefs that are anything but brief, and sure, why not, more emails. Well, the kind of information you really need involves logistics. Knowing what's shipping in and out of your company. That's information that can save you time and money. That's free UPS software. That's logistics. See other ways UPS technology can put the power of logistics to work for you at thenewlogistics.com.
At Bank of the West, we know there's something special about where we live. Something that pushes us to keep reimagining what's possible. For example, Right now, the greatest movie of the decade is being written by a waiter somewhere in Portland. Right now, in New Mexico, a college professor is developing a prototype for a silent leaf blower. A winemaker in Sonoma just perfected a Cabernet grape soda that will someday be her fortune. While a 16-year-old flipping burgers in Denver works on a menu that will one day win a James Beard Award. And right now, in Iowa, a car that runs on Brussels sprouts is being imagined by a fourth grader who runs from them. You see, there's a spirit in the West that drives us to do more. This spirit is in our customers, our employees, and our DNA. And it's yet another reason to go West. Bank of the West. Member FDIC.
Don't forget to join us Sunday night. We're right back here, the first round of the CBE Classic, as Cal entertains George Washington. Our AT&T pregame show comes your way at 6. Tip-off at 6:30 Sunday night from Haas Pavilion. Cal and George Washington right here in the Cal IMG Sports Network. Along with Todd McKim, Randy Anthony back at the studios. Producer and engineer courtside, John Trinidad, Roxy Bernstein with you. 11:40 remaining, 61-40 Cal leads UC Irvine. A deep three left side is good by Colin Woods. His second three. Down to 18 now in favor of the Bears. They've led by as many as 25. Cobbs across the line off a Thurman screen to his left. Cuts back to the right side. Flips it outside left. Crab a three. That one's off the right side. No. Thurman rebounds underneath. Tries to pass it for Bach. And it goes through his hands. Pass across the lane. Goes out of bounds. And Cal turns it over.
Yeah, I don't think Bach, for some reason, was ready for that pass. It was a really nice effort by Thurman to tippy-toe that sideline, stay in bounds, and kind of fired him. Maybe it's a little too much steam on the pass, but just kind of went right through Bach's hands. Bach does have that right thumb and wrist bandaged up a little bit.
Cross midcourt, Aaron Wright for the Anteaters. Off to the right. Here's McNeely at the top, moving in, cut off Folker. At the top, McNeely, pump fake right side, backing it away, Colin Woods. At the arc, 15 to shoot, baseline right. Marcus Bradley moves in, cut off by Bach. Penetrating in, Woods from the right side of the top. Right, spins on Murray into the key. Fall away shot to his left, missed it short, and Murray rebounds for Cal. Leads Cobbs up the left side. Cobbs, Murray, Crab, Bach, Thurman, the lineup for the Bears. Right side, Emerson Murray. Sophomore from Vancouver, BC. Crab at the top, left wing Cobbs. Right corner goes back to Crab. Looks to drive in for Thurman. Pass deflected, stolen by Irvine. And then Crab knocks it out of bounds from Aaron Wright. And left sideline in the backcourt, the ball goes to the Anteaters.
Yeah, and this offensive unit for the Bears is struggling a little bit with continuity right now. It's pretty much all Allen Crab. You got some guys that aren't big offensive threats out there. Murray, Bach, and Thurman.
Across the timeline, Wright. Left elbow, stepping out. Folker for the Anteaters, left wing right. Right at the top, Woods. Guarded by Cobbs. To his right behind a Folker screen. Forced out near midcourt. 13 on the shot clock. Baseline left. 15-footer up and good. Marcus Bradley, the freshman from San Bernardino. Well, 61-45, California midway through the second half.
Yeah, and Roxy, you know that Coach Montgomery wants to play a lot of guys. You got 3 games in 5 days. You don't want to burn out your starters tonight, but it's down to a 16-point game and another turnover.
And Bach throws it away as Cobbs was cutting in from the left wing. The pass was behind him, right to Mike Montgomery. And a turnover on California. Bach out as Camp comes back. And Irvine trying to keep this rolling here and claw their way back into this basketball game. Right across the line, angles to the right against Murray. Front of the Anteater bench. McNeely off to the left side. Outside the arc, picks up his dribble, feeds down the left. Folker spins, goes by Thurman, reverse layup foul on Robert Thurman. His first, and Adam Folker will shoot 2.
Nice quick spin move after the pass. Caught Robert a little bit off guard there.
At the line from Markham, Ontario, Canada, Adam Folker. Medical red shirt last year. 3 points, 4 rebounds a game as a sophomore, at a career best 14 rebounds against UC Santa Barbara. First of 2, line drive, no good, falls off the right side. Solomon returns, Thurman leaves for the Bears. Gutierrez getting set to check back into the ball game. And Jorge replaces Alan Crabb leads with a game-high 19. Irvine is yet to commit a foul here in the second half. Bears have committed 2. Volker, second shot on the way. 2 strong rebound. Solomon inside for Cal. Waits for traffic to clear and drops it off to Justin Cobbs. Cobbs jogs it up, angles to the left. Penetrates in, goes by right, into the key, throws outside right. Murray pumps on a 3, goes by McNeely, cut off. Gutierrez at the top. Slithers inside, up and under, takes it strong to the basket, missed, but a follow down the left by Solomon. 63-45, UC Irvine pushes right, lose the ball to Gutierrez, 2-on-1. Jorge drops it off, Solomon goes down the lane, and a block is called underneath. Inside, that 6-foot arc underneath the hoop. Volker called for the block, his second, and Richard Solomon to attack the rim, missed it, but will shoot 2 on UC Irvine's first foul of the second half.
Yeah, in a perfect world, you would have liked to have seen a little better spacing on that break. Jorge and Richard probably only 6 or maybe 8 feet apart, so the defender had a chance to try to defend both, but
Solomon off the right side, no good.
Yeah, and he was going for the big slam right there, and that's what he needs to do. He has to go up aggressively, and that's what he did.
One more free throw. Volker and Wright lead for UC Irvine. A lineup for the Anteaters of Flowers, McNeely, Woods, Wilder, and Bradley. And Bradley, the tallest guy on the floor, at 6'5". Missed it long on the second rebound, UC Irvine. Across the line, Derek Flowers backs it away. Cal by 18 inside 9 minutes to play. At the top, Colin Woods, left side McNeely. Kick out left corner, Flowers off a screen, dribbles toward the top, into the paint. At the top, straight on 3, Mike Wilder, good. His second 3. And Mike Wilder from downtown.
Well, the Anteaters have outscored the Bears in the second half 25-15. So as sharp as the Bears were offensively to start the game, they've gone into a little bit of a lull here.
Cobbs at the top around a Camp screen. Outside left, Gutierrez spins on McNeely. Up and under move, left elbow. Camp squares up, open shot. Hits the heel of the rim. And Wilder comes down with a defensive rebound for UC Irvine. Blazing down the center, Derek Flowers backs it away from the free throw line. Drives it at Murray, forced back out, lost the ball. Picked up by Wilder. McNeely goes by Solomon into the key, throws up a crazy shot, but is fouled by Camp. He'll shoot 2. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Cal IMG Sports Network. Two shots for Chris McNeely. First one on the way from the sophomore is good. 8:06 remaining. Cal 43, UC Irvine 49.
Well, the Bears only have, in this half, they've been held to 15. They had 15 in the first 4 minutes and 46 seconds of the game.
Second shot, McNeely, now 3 of 4 at the line. And it's a 12-point or 13-point ball game, 63-50. Cal led by as many as 25 here in the second half. Cobbs up the right side, to the front court. Goes to Gutierrez at top, swings it left. Murray drives in baseline left, takes it strong inside, ball stripped, going up, foul. UC Irvine, Derek Flowers, his second, and it takes us to a timeout. 7:52 remaining. California 63, UC Irvine 50. This is the Cal IMG Sports Network.
The YP.com website is your local search engine. If you're looking for a good restaurant, it can help you find the right one nearby with ratings and reviews. Or if your car breaks down, you can use the YP app to find the closest repair shop. Or maybe you're just looking for something to do on a Friday night. Well, it has great local coupons for all sorts of things in your area. No matter what, when, or where, if you're looking for something, YP Local Search can help you find it. So go to YP.com or download the app to search local, find local, and save local.
Golden Bears basketball. You're listening to the Cal IMG Sports Network.
When you have a Sutter Health Network doctor, you have a doctor who believes there's no one quite like you. A doctor who's committed to developing a personal relationship with you. And when you have a Sutter doctor, you can bet your doctor has a relationship with dozens or even hundreds of Sutter specialists who provide advanced care when you need it. And chances are these Sutter specialists have a relationship with your local Sutter Health Hospital, like Alta Bates Summit Medical Center and Eden Medical Center. So you see, having a relationship with your Sutter doctor means you have a relationship with an entire network of care. So you get the high-quality, personalized care you deserve. And if you don't have a relationship with your current doctor, maybe you should consider switching to a Sutter Health doctor. Sutter Health, with you for life. Find your Sutter doctor at thedoctorforyou.com today.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by State Farm Insurance. All season long, State Farm is a proud sponsor of Cal basketball. 7:52 remaining, along with Todd McKim. Randy Anthony back in the studios. John Trinidad, our producer and engineer, courtside in Berkeley. Pete Newell Court at Haas Pavilion. Roxy Bernstein with you. The season opener. Emerson Murray shooting 2 for Cal. 7:52 remaining. California 63, UC Irvine 50. Murray, first of 2, good. Murray with 4 points tonight. Last year, just 7 of 17 at the line. 5 points in each of the NIT games last year, which were a career best for Murray. Left the second shot short, but chased down his own miss in the right corner. At the top, Smith. Smith, Gutierrez, Murray, Camp, and Solomon right now for Cal. Camp at the top, left wing Gutierrez, Bears by 14, bounce past Murray, left block, fall away shot swatted, a bounce by Will Davis, the help side defender coming over to help out Wilder. Cal ball baseline left. Crabb returns, Murray checks out for California.
So the starters are in right now, and I'm sure Coach Montgomery hopes to get 4 minutes and kind of put this one away.
Crabb off the inbound 15-footer off a screen, wide open left baseline. Jumper is good, and Crabb with 21. 66-50 Cal inside, 7.5 to go. Front court left on the wing. Flowers at the top. Marcus Bradley, right wing. Wilder feeds inside. Bradley stumbles inside. His floater no good, and the Bears fight for the rebound and lose it out of bounds. Solomon and Camp fought for it. It goes over the end line to UC Irvine.
Yeah, and you don't know it's your teammate. You just feel the presence of another player there. So you'd rather have 2 guys fighting over it than nobody going to get it.
Will Davis off the inbound, a 10-footer that barely grazes the front rim, and then Gutierrez saves the rebound from going out to Brandon Smith, and Cal has the ball in the backcourt. Brandon jogs it across the timeline, angles to his left against Eric Flowers up at Camp screen toward the top. Brandon wide open, doesn't shoot it. Right corner, Crabb, bounce pass inside. Solomon broken up, it's loose. Solomon hustles forward, right corner with McNeely, out of bounds, last touch by, they're saying Richard Solomon, and it goes to UC Irvine. Anteater basketball and a Cal turnover. And UC Irvine will bring it up the floor here with Flowers. 12 turnovers on the Bears now. At the top, Marcus Bradley, right wing, Wilder outside the arc. Pressured by Gutierrez, spins into the paint, cut off. Foul line, Davis thought about the shot. Left side goes to Flowers outside the arc. 15 to shoot, penetrating in. Outside left, Wilder pumps on a 3 against Gutierrez. Davis down the left, throws up top for McNeely, tips it to himself away from Crabb and pulls up and hits a 17-footer. Chris McNeely, first anteater in double figures. He has 10, 66-52 Cal, 6:15 to play. Smith brings it up, right elbow Camp, back to the basket. Outside left, Crabb, around McNeely, right wing, Smith. Penetrates in against Flowers. Crabb pumps on a 3, drives in, right side Smith. Into the lane, all the way to the basket. Hangs in the air, foul, he hits the deck hard. And a foul on UC Irvine will send Smith to the free throw line. Third against Eric Flowers. Exactly 6 minutes to play, and Cal up 14. Third team foul against UC Irvine.
Good job there. Both Crabb and Smith each tried to penetrate, then back to each other, back and forth, and it was just a matter of time until one of those guys was going to get into the lane. And once Brandon got in there, he was just looking for a body to hit, somebody to make contact.
First shot up and good. Brandon now with 7 points tonight. Subs for the Anteaters, Starring and Souza return. Smith tonight, 6 points, 5 assists. Makes it 7 points with 5 assists. Left the second shot short. His first miss from the line. He's now 5 of 6. 15-point Cal lead. McNeely drives into Crabb, forced back out right side. At the top, Souza, right wing. Here is outside the arc, Chris McNeely. Off a screen from Davis to the top. Moves in. Souza pumps on a 3 outside left. Shovels it to Starring left side. Dribbles toward the top. Double team. Right side with the ball, Wilder jacks up a three, too strong, and the rebound. Crabb has it tipped away. Souza saved him going out. Last touch by the Bears, and it goes out of bounds left corner to UC Irvine, and a fresh 35 for the Anteaters. Baseline left. Mike Wilder at 6'2", played power forward for most of the year last year because of injuries. At 6'2", he was a four-man.
How do they measure him, though, with that hair?
Well, like the line from Fletch, 6'2", but 6'9" with the afro. Left side with the ball here, Starring. Foul line Davis, outside left, pumping on a three. To his left, Wilder, cut off by Camp. Left elbow, spinning inside from left to right off the window. Davis can't get it to go. Gutierrez the rebound, and gets undercut by Wilder, and the ball goes out of bounds to California. No foul, just out of bounds to the Bears with 5:09 remaining. Smith will jog it up for the Golden Bears. Season opener. Bears have gone 3-0 in the previous three lid lifters under Mike Montgomery. Left wing Smith. Backs it away from Starring at the arc. Foul line, Camp shovels it back to Smith to the top. Dribbles off to his right. Gutierrez pump fake at the top. Backs it away from McNeely. Entry pass mid-post left side. Camp dribbles out. Right wing Smith. Right corner Crabb. A three on the way. Too strong. And Camp tips the rebound free out near midcourt to Smith. Fresh 35 for the Bears with 4:35 remaining. Camp at the head of the key. Moves in against Davis. Right wing Smith. Brandon, foul line Gutierrez. Squares up for a shot. Short rebound. Controlled Starring. UC Irvine up the left side, cuts the center, bounce pass right corner, Wilder a three, up, rattles off, and the rebound Camp for Cal. Outlets to Smith, Brandon down the center, to the top, penetrates in the lane, all the way to the basket, down the right, off-bounds runner, no, he was looking for a foul, and Gutierrez steals the rebound away from Wilder, and Cal has it. Jorge drops it off to Brandon Smith at the center circle. 4 minutes remaining, Cal up 15, left elbow, Solomon, now Gutierrez.
Offensive foul.
Called for an offensive foul. Jorge appears to be shaken up. Off the ball, right wing. Gutierrez called for the foul. His first. Bears fourth. And Jorge crouching down like a catcher. Seems like something on his right leg that's bothering him.
I don't know if he took a knee to the thigh. He's trying to stretch out the muscles a little bit.
Russ Turner wants a flagrant foul called against Gutierrez. And now Darren White with the official Melvin Landry who made the call will come look at the courtside monitor here to see if it warrants anything more than just a personal foul and Gutierrez off the ball.
And it does look like it's a thigh injury of some sort for Jorge.
Maybe took a knee, could be a Charlie horse, something to that effect. Exactly 4 minutes remaining. California leading UC Irvine 67-52 in the season opener, and they're looking off the ball to see what transpired there when Gutierrez was called for a foul to see if it warrants a flagrant against Jorge. And the officials are looking for an angle.
Yeah, he and Wilder got into it, and it looked like Jorge tried to get, the left arm in there, maybe I don't know if it was accidental. That's kind of a close call, I would think, Rotzi, from the angle that we've been able to see. Looked like Jorge may have put his left elbow into Wilder's face. Jorge had both his hands straight up in the air. There's contact, and then Jorge brought his left arm down into the face area. Now the question is, what kind of a foul is this? It's
common foul is the ruling. And nothing more than just an offensive foul against Cal and a Bears turnover, the Bears' fourth team foul. 67-52, and Cobbs is in for Gutierrez here. Lineup of Cobbs, Smith, Crabb, Camp, Solomon. UC Irvine counters with Starring, McNeely, Woods, as McNeely drives in baseline right, spin move, gets the shot to go from 7 right baseline. Impressive move by McNeely. 67-54 with 3:40 to play. And up front for the Anteaters, it's Wilder and Davis. At the top, Smith off to his left. Left corner, Crab. Bounce past Solomon, left block. Goes middle. Sprint to the top. Right wing, Cobbs. Down low right to Camp. At the top, Smith. Swings it left corner to Crab. At the top, Smith. 15 to shoot. Bounce past Camp. Good low position. Down low right. Turns middle to jump hook with the left hand.
And really good patience, I thought, Roxy, by the three perimeter players waiting for either Solomon or Camp to get that great interior position. Finally, Harper got it.
69-54, 3:10 to play. A long three left at the top. Rattles off from Wilder, and Solomon tips the rebound out to Cobbs, and the Bears have it. Justin Cobbs down the center. Off to the left wing, plays it back to Smith between the circles. Bears 4-2 all time against UC Irvine. Smith off to his right. At the top, Camp. Penetrates in, hands off to Cobbs. Right side, Crab outside the arc. Right corner, Smith. 15 on the shot clock. Smith, right wing, still with a dribble. Moves into the lane, all the way to the basket. Bounce pass left corner, Crab. Three on the way. Too strong. And the rebound falls to Smith, the free throw line. Kick out to Cobbs. Right corner, Camp. At the top, Smith. And the Bears will slow it down to run some clock here with 2.5 to play. And the Bears leading it by 15. Right wing, Cobbs. Dribbles toward the top. Off to the left side, Smith. Off as Solomon screens, puts a double team into the key, shovels it off the right side. Cobbs, a three on the way. Short, rebound tipped out. Crab knocks it free. Out to Smith near midcourt, diving to the front court, and Davis comes away with it. Over and back call should have been the call. As against UC Irvine, it was not. They let it go. And then driving in, a foul against Cal, and Brandon Smith will send UC Irvine to the free throw line. But first, it takes us to a timeout. 2:08 to play. 15-point lead for the Bears on the Cal IMG Sports Network.
At Bank of the West, we know there's something special about where we live. Something that pushes us to keep reimagining what's possible. For example, right now, the greatest movie of the decade is being written by a waiter somewhere in Portland. Right now, in New Mexico, a college professor is developing a prototype for a silent leaf blower. A winemaker in Sonoma just perfected a Cabernet grape soda that will someday be her fortune. While a 16-year-old flipping burgers in Denver works on a menu that will one day win a James Beard Award. And right now, in Iowa, a car that runs on Brussels sprouts is being imagined by a fourth grader who runs from them. You see, there's a spirit in the West that drives us to do more. This spirit is in our customers, our employees, and our DNA. And it's yet another reason to go West. Bank of the West. Member FDIC.
There are lots of places to buy tickets, but Ticket City helps you create an unforgettable experience. When it comes to college sports, pro sports, championship events, concerts, and other live events, don't waste your time searching. Ticket City has a dedicated sales staff to help you find the tickets you want. With 21 years of experience, a money-back guarantee, and free shipping on domestic ticket orders of $150 or more, there's no reason to go anywhere else. Visit TicketCity.com or call 1-800-SOLD-OUT for deals on great tickets.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by your local Toyota dealers. Toyota, the most dependable auto manufacturer, period. Join us Sunday night right here, Cal, George Washington. 6 o'clock with the AT&T pregame show, 6:30 tip. Cal and GW in a CBE Classic from Haas Pavilion. Good seats still remain. 800-GO-BEARS or online, calbears.com. 2 free throws for Damon Starring. First one around and out. First free throw attempts tonight. 62% from the line last year for the junior lefty from Vegas. 69-54 California, 2:08 to play. Starring second one, missed them both. Crab with the rebound. Crab drops it off to Brandon Smith. Brandon across the midcourt stripe against Colin Woods. Off to the right side, right corner, Cobbs dribbles to the wing, backs it away. And with 1:50 to play now, Crab right side pressure by Starring. Bounce past Camp, down the right, backs it away from Davis. Crab off to Cobbs, left side. Cobbs out near the left sideline off a Camp screen toward the top, moves into the paint, outside right, 3 on the way. Crab got it. Swish, Alan Crab with 24. 72-54 Cal, 90 seconds to play. Up the floor is Starring. Left wing with the ball. Colin Woods moves in against Smith. Off a screen from Wilder toward the top. At the head of the key, here is Will Davis. Right side, McNeely doubled, feeds Davis right of the key. 12-footer on the way. It's rattles out, and the rebound, David Kravish for the Bears. Outlet to Cobbs. The Bears will walk it up here. 1:10 to play. Brandon Smith across the line. Bears want a quick timeout for his substitution here. And coming in is Bach. Powers, Crab, and Camp will leave. And 1:07 to play, and it's 72-54 Golden Bears.
And again, an effort just to, save a little bit of the legs for Sunday night's game.
Also Emerson Murray returning, replacing Smith. Again, in 48 hours, less than 48 hours now, Cal will play George Washington right here. Off the inbound, a bounce into Kravish. Right wing Murray with the ball outside the loop. Murray to Cobbs at the head of the key. Left wing Powers steps out. Long two on the way. That one's no good. The rebound tipped up by Bach. Down the right, Bach with a put Bach. 74-54. 50 seconds to go. Cal up 20. Wilder at top of the arc. 3 short. Rebound. Powers and Cobbs fight for it, and Powers gets knocked over by his teammate. The ball goes out of bounds, right baseline, and it'll be a UC Irvine basketball. 45.9 to go. Cal will improve to 82-6 all time against the Big West Conference. At the top, McNeely straight on 17-footer up the inbound is in. Chris McNeely with an Irvine high 14.
Yeah, he's a good-looking player. They got some nice young talent.
Cobbs pressured by Starring, brings it up the left side. And a reach-in foul called against Damon Starring, his second. 5 team fouls against UCI. Anteaters will fall to 10-49 all time against what's now the Pac-12. Last win against a Pac-12 team was against Stanford in November of 2005. 79-63 at Maples.
The only team that's not defeated him over the years, Washington.
Left corner, Powers at 3. Got it! Over the outstretched Will Davis. 77-56 Cal. First points for Jeff Powers, who hit 8 threes last year. McNeely right wing, a shot no good. Rebound Kravish. Bears can run out the clock now. Final 15 seconds. Leading at 77-56. Cobbs drives in, outside left. Powers thought about the 3. 8 seconds to go. Cobbs will just back it away now. Out near midcourt, Justin Cobbs, 2-1. There's the final horn. And the final season opener, Cal wins it over UC Irvine. Final score, number 24, Cal 77, UC Irvine 56. Career win number 612 for Mike Montgomery. And the Bears are a perfect 4-0 in Mike Montgomery's 4 season openers as the Cal head coach.